Hello students, good morning. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing well. Today in this video we are going to learn chapter number 2 of second semester, and that is India, climate and natural resources. Okay, in the previous video we have already discussed about climate and the seasons, main three seasons like winter, summer and monsoon. Now today in this video we are going to learn resources. So the meaning of resources first. I already told to you that as far as natural resources are concerned, so that is related with nature, means naturally the things we are getting, the things which we are getting from the nature, so they are called natural resources. So everything available in our environment which can be stored and used based on its quality, capacity and utility, and which becomes our heritage, can be termed as resources. So important, what is the resources? So everything available in our environment, the things which is available in our environment which can be stored, the things which can be stored and used on the basis of its quality. क्वालिटी के बेस्ड हम उसका यूज़ कर सकते हैं. कैपेसिटी, यूटिलिटी मतलब कैसे उसको यूज़ किया जाए, एंड विच बिकेम्स अवर हेरिटेज, and the things which became our heritage are termed as resources. Means the things which we are getting from our environment, they are called natural resources. Resources are also those that can be fulfilled certain aims, objectives and offer concrete solution towards a problem. Okay, with the help of resources, for example, if we are getting crude oil or if we are getting coal, so it is not like that from India we are getting the coal or crude oil, so we are using only, we are exporting that thing also. So it can fulfill certain aims. Why? Because if we sell to the other countries, so we are getting the money, so we can fulfill certain aims, objectives matlab motives and other concrete solutions, and even with the help of money and all that thing we get the solution of the problems. Anything that can be aimed at and used to accomplish human necessities also become a resource. It's very important. See, human necessities means the things which fulfill the human necessity. Means if we are taking water, okay, petrol, all that thing, so they are the human necessity. So the resources also fill the human necessities. The people of the earlier times were not aware of the minerals available below the surface of the soil and hence could not utilize it. See, earlier times, what is the reason? Because they didn't had the technologies, and because of that what happened, they were not aware about the things which are available below the surface. क्योंकि जो नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज है वो सरफेस, मतलब ये हमारा अर्थ सरफेस है, उसको नीचे डिग करके जो माइंस है उसको निकालनी पड़ेगी. सो एट अर्लियर टाइम्स even there was no technology and even the people were not aware about the things, and that is the reason that they could not utilize it. जो यूटिलाइजेशन करना चाहिए था वो उन लोगों ने नहीं किया. बट नाउ इन डेज इट इज़ पॉसिबल बिकॉज वी हैव lots of technologies, okay, and even we are aware about the things. Right now we have the machines, and with the help of that machines we come to know that in that place only we have these kind of mines. That is why those minerals were not considered as a resource. So at that time, means earlier times, what happened, that minerals were not there, so they were not considered as the resources. But these resources are very useful for the modern man. But that the same resources. Why? Because we have technologies, we know how to use it, so they became useful thing for the modern man. The things that help in the man's welfare and satisfy their demands are resources for man. Very important. The things that help in man's welfare, जो हमारी अपलिफ्टमेंट के लिए, मतलब हमारा जो डेवलपमेंट है, अपलिफ्टमेंट के लिए, डेवलपमेंट के लिए यूज़ होती है, एंड इवन दे सेटिस्फाई दैट डिमांड, so they are called resources. So first, which type of resources are there? So first one, natural resources. So natural resources are anything that exists naturally in environment. It is easily available and useful to man. See, from the environment we are getting the things which we are getting from the environment, so they are called natural resources, and it is easily available and even useful to men. Okay, not easily, we can say we have to dig and do the process and all that thing, but we can say it's easily available and it's very useful for the man. So there are three type of resources. You have to remember this thing. It is there in the exam that write the types of resources. So first one is water resources, second one mineral resources, and third one land resources. So we can divide the natural resources into three parts: water resources, that is natural; mineral resources, that is also natural; and land resources. Now mineral resources matlab aluminium mines, iron ore and all that thing. Land resources means forest and all that thing. So first one, water resources. The water resources of India includes river, lakes, seas, etc. So which are the resources of water? So we can say rivers, lakes and seas. The rivers of India are divided into two on the basis of the origin and characteristics. The rivers which are there in India, okay, the rivers which we have in the India, we can divide them into two parts. ओके मीन्स इंडिया की जो रिवर्स है उसको हम जनरली कितने पार्ट में डिवाइड करेंगे? सो टू पार्ट्स विच आर दे. सो रिवर्स ऑफ नॉर्दर्न इंडिया एंड रिवर्स ऑफ सदर्न इंडिया मीन्स नॉर्दर्न एंड सदर्न. ओके, सो रिवर्स ऑफ नॉर्दर्न इंडिया एंड रिवर्स ऑफ सदर्न इंडिया. So you have to remember that. So first one, and it is very important, it will ask like the difference. Okay, so first one, rivers of northern India. So the Sindhu, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra are the rivers of northern India, means the upside. So which rivers are there in the northern India? So Sindhu, Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra. They are perennial in nature. So what is perennial? Perennial matlab throughout the year they have the water. If seasonal rivers are there, so during the season, in monsoon season only they have the source of water. But as far as perennial rivers are there, so throughout 365 days they have the water, okay, in them. What is the reason? Because they are originated from the glaciers of Himalaya, so they have the water throughout the year. The Ganga is also known as Bhagirathi, so it's very important. From here also the question is there, what is the other name of Ganga? So the another name of Ganga is Bhagirathi. There is a triangular fertile plain near the delta of the river Ganga. Okay, triangular fertile plain means we can say delta. हमें पता ही है कि जब भी रिवर जो है वो माउंटेन में से ओरिजिन होके जब फ्लो करेगी तो उसके साथ जितनी भी थिंग्स है वो कैरिड करेगी उसको, फिर जहाँ पे प्लेन सरफेस होगा वहाँ पे वो सारी जो चीज़ें हैं वो डिपॉजिट हो जाएगी एंड वो ट्रायंगुलर साइज का मतलब शेप का एक फर्टाइल प्लेन बनाती है, उसका नाम है डेल्टा. सो बीच रिवर, सो गंगा and Brahmaputra are major waterways of India and used for navigation purposes. So very important, Ganga and Brahmaputra are the major waterways, okay, means main waterways, and even we used them for the navigation purposes, matlab whatever the transportation process is there, we can do that thing. Beside this, the Jhelum, Chenab, Satluj, Ravi and Bias also flow in the north. So you have to remember the rivers which are flow in the north part of India. So main rivers, so Sindhu, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. Which four rivers? Four. Sindhu, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. Beside that we have Jhelum, Chenab, Satluj, Ravi and Bias. Okay, so total you have 9 rivers of northern India. Which are they? Sindhu, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, main rivers. Then Jhelum, Chenab, Satluj, Ravi and Bias. Every year, devastating floods in Kosi River in the state of Bihar destroy the lives and property of the people of that area. Every year what happen in Bihar, one river is there, Kosi River, it brings like in that Kosi River every year flood is there and that destroy the lives of the people. You can see here in the map India, river and lakes. This blue line indicate like that, it shows the river and this kind of symbol is there which indicates a lake. You have in your textbook also. You can see here Indus, Jhelum, Bias, Chenab, Ravi, Sabarmati, Luni, Narmada, Tapi, okay, Tungbhadra, Kaveri, all the things you can see here. Here Sambhar Lake, Pulikat Lake, okay, like that. Then rivers of southern India. So the rivers like Tapi, Narmada, Mahanadi flow down from the mountains in the central area. So that is also very important. Okay, माउंटेन्स इन द सेंट्रल इंडिया, मतलब सेंट्रल पार्ट के जो माउंटेन है विंध्यांचल एंड ऑल दैट, तो वहाँ से निकलने वाली जितनी भी रिवर्स है, द मेन रिवर्स आर तापी, नर्मदा एंड महानदी. ओके, द नर्मदा एंड तापी फ्लो टवर्ड्स द वेस्ट एंड मर्ज विद द अरेबियन सी. यू कैन सी व्हेन यू सी द मैप, तो यहाँ पे अरेबियन सी है, यहाँ पे गुजरात है. ओके, तो मिडल से निकल के वो कहाँ पे जाएगी, तो मर्ज होगी अरेबियन सी में. वेल गोदावरी, कृष्णा, कावेरी एंड तुंगभद्रा flow eastwards and merge into Bay of Bengal. Here you have Bay of Bengal, तो ये flow ऐसे होके कहाँ जाएगी, Bay of Bengal में. These rivers flow through the uneven surface of the ground like high and slopy regions and therefore form the waterfalls. Now what is the thing? See, if the river is flowing on the flat surface, then not an issue, but the surface is like up and down, okay, not straight and slopy, so it creates, suppose here, so it creates the waterfall. Okay, so question is there that which river falls create waterfall, and option is northern, southern, central. So the answer is southern. The rivers which flow from the southern part of India, they create the waterfalls. That is why these rivers are not used as waterways. We have discussed in the northern rivers, so they are useful in the waterways, but because they are not flowing in the they are flowing in the slopy surface, okay, and create waterfalls, so these rivers are not used as the waterways. These are used in irrigation purposes and in production of hydroelectricity. Now you know very well, suppose waterfall is there, so they are putting here generators, okay, and with the help of that they are the production of the hydroelectricity is done. Hydroelectricity, electricity you know very well, and the electricity which is produced from water, so it is called water hydro city. Okay, for example जितने भी डैम्स है वहाँ पे क्या होता है, जनरली they create the hydroelectricity. Now very important topic, rivers multi-purpose project, मतलब not one purpose, many purposes are there. So multi-purpose and beneficiary, मतलब कौन कौन से states है उसको उससे benefit होगा. So first river is the Narmada river project, the name of project is Narmada project, and beneficiary states are Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Maharashtra. Then the Krishna river, the Nagarjun project, Andhra Pradesh. Tungbhadra river, Tungbhadra project, Andhra Pradesh. Koshi river, Koshi project, Bihar. Mahanadi, so Hirakund project, Odisha. Satluj river, so Bhakra Nangal project, this is the largest we can say project of India. Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. So you have to remember the rivers and on which river which project is there. So Narmada river, Narmada project, almost the names are similar with the rivers. Krishna, Nagarjun project. Tungbhadra river, Tungbhadra project. Kosi river, Kosi project. Mahanadi, Hirakund project, and Satluj river, Bhakra and Nangal project. Then lakes, but artificial lakes, not natural lakes. So where are they and what is the speciality? See, first state Jammu and Kashmir, so we have lake Dal and Wooler lake, so fresh water lake. Andhra Pradesh, Koleru, fresh water lake. Tamil Nadu, Pulikat, salt water lake. Odisha, Chilka, salt water lake. Rajasthan, Sambhar, salt water lake. Gujarat, Nal Sarovar, partly salt water lake. मतलब वैसे तो वहाँ पे फ्रेश वाटर ही होता है, बट व्हाट हैपन कि जब स्पेशली इन द मानसून जो पानी के साथ आ जाता है, फिर वो पानी जो है पेरेनियल रिवर नहीं है, ओके, सीजनल रिवर, तो पानी सूख जाने की वजह से वहाँ पे सॉल्ट क्रिएट होता है, सो सॉल्ट वाटर लेक. सो जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, दाल एंड वूलर, फ्रेश लेक, सी इट इज़ आर्टिफिशियल लेक. देन आंध्र प्रदेश, सो कोलेरू. तमिलनाडु, पुलिकट. ओडिशा, चिल्का, द बिगेस्ट लेक of India. Then Rajasthan, Sambhar, and Gujarat, Nal Sarovar. It is also very famous for the birds, migrated birds from the foreign countries, okay, so it is also very important. Then artificial lakes of India, then state we have Himachal Pradesh, Satluj river, here we have lakes, okay, which are connected with the river. So गोविंद सागर लेक, अगेन इट्स आर्टिफिशियल लेक, मीन्स प्रोजेक्ट जो हम क्रिएट करते हैं वो. देन आंध्र प्रदेश, सो कृष्णा रिवर, नागार्जुन सागर लेक. आंध्र प्रदेश, मांजरा रिवर, निजाम सागर. गुजरात, सो नर्मदा रिवर, सागर सरोवर. And Madhya Pradesh, so the Chambal River and the Gandhi Sagar. It's also very important. See, state Himachal Pradesh, river Satluj River, Govind Sagar. Andhra Pradesh, Krishna River, Nagarjun Sagar. Andhra Pradesh, Manjra River, Nizam Sagar. Gujarat, Narmada River, Sardar Sarovar. Madhya Pradesh, Chambal River and Gandhi Sagar Lake. Then the information about Narmada project, you know very well. Now the main attraction is Statue of Unity. The Narmada project is the biggest multi-purpose project of Gujarat. So it is the biggest multi-purpose project of Gujarat, and if it is in India, so Bhakhra and Nangal, don't get confused. In terms of capacity, the main canal of the Narmada project is the biggest in the world. So as far as the capacity is concerned, so the biggest canal, okay, it is the biggest canal in the world. The length of the entire canal network is approximately 66,000 किलोमीटर्स. सो जो नर्मदा प्रोजेक्ट से निकलने वाली टोटल जो कैनल्स है अप्रोक्सीमेटली उसका नेटवर्क कितना है 66,000 किलोमीटर्स. 8,250 villages and 1,035 cities of Gujarat are provided drinking water all through the Narmada project. So nearby 8,215 villages and 135 cities of Gujarat are providing drinking water with the help of this Narmada project. 14 districts, 75 talukas and 3,360 villages of Gujarat are getting irrigation facility through the Narmada project. Irrigation facility मतलब पानी चाहिए फार्मिंग में, तो वो कहाँ से मिलता है? सो नर्मदा प्रोजेक्ट. सो 14 districts, 75 taluka and 3,316 villages. So I hope it is clear to you. Still you have any doubts, so you can write in comment box. I'll try to solve your problems and doubts. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.